Thanks for joining me again for another video. I want to talk to you today about the sensation judging preference, otherwise known as the guardian type or the traditionalist. I like to refer to them as the traditionalists because they are, to me, the prototypical hierarchical animal. And when I say animal, I mean just person, but they are sensitive to the social hierarchy. But where does that even come from? Well, it comes from sensation, guys. How do we really know how someone is in relation to other people in terms of social status? How do we come to trust people? How does this all work? Well, it works on a very unconscious and very innate level. And we are primed to associate certain sensory impressions with social status. And the point I'm making here is that the introverted sensor, the SJ, is seeing the world in light of those symbols, okay? They affect everyone. Remember, we are dealing with a preference. But for them, they are hyper-aware. They are super sensitive to those sensory details. And what they're going to do is they're going to, and I like to use the analogy of a photographer. The introverted sensor is, in a sense, a photographer. They are taking pictures of the world. Not only are they taking pictures, they are smelling smells, they are feeling textures, and what they are doing is they are associating those sensory inputs with the past, specifically feelings associated with security and safety, dependability. And this would make sense because why does a social hierarchy even exist if not to benefit the community? Ultimately, that's why hierarchies exist. Because if we preserve social systems, if we preserve systems that have been dependable and reliable, then everything works. Everything is smooth. There isn't any chaos. There's order. So a big part of I think, the SJ sort of maxim and way of being is preserving social order through preserving hierarchy in society. So naturally, they are going to want to be a part of the hierarchy. They are going to want to assume a social role. And it's going to be very well integrated into their identity. So you find that healthy SJs are going to really have a clearly defined role in an organization, in an institution. And it's quite fascinating. Also important to note about the SJ is they are pragmatic people. They are practical people. They see what is, and they want to essentially judge people on the basis of what it is they do. So they are very much, they are people who see the facts of the situation and then they judge accordingly with the sensory facts or sensory information. This is quite fascinating to me because I am an intuitive preference. And introverted sensation, to me at least, it's not something that I immediately see value in, unless I put it in light of social hierarchy. And I understand the importance of hierarchy in preserving systems that are reliable or work. But I also see how those systems can be limiting factors, okay? As an extroverted intuitive, we need to be aware of our limits. We can't have them forced on us, but we must see them as tools. So with that all being said, if you like the content, comment below and click the like button. I'm an INFP, I'm an intuitive feeler, and this was a video discussing SJs or guardians or traditionalists. Much love to the SJs. If you're watching, good for you. I really appreciate your attention, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.